Alright, so this is map number 1 in the first best of 3 of the first playday of the Intel Extreme Masters Season 1, and it is between Firestrike, the dark green orc here on the bottom of Secret Valley, and SaSe, the purple Night Elf player on the top of Secret Valley. And yeah, it is Austria against Sweden, it is Orc against Night Elf. And it is Secret Valley version 1.1, so at that time Secret Valley was a brand new map, and as far as I remember it is pretty much the same as it is these days, except for the item drops, which have been changed a lot as far as I know. And SaSe already queuing a lot of wisps here, which already tells us that this is going to be a Huntress build order, so no early Ancient of War here in front of his Gnoll Overseer camp. Instead, you know, he's gonna get the Ancient of War and the Hunter's Hall later on. Maybe even 2 Ancients of War, we're gonna see about that. Demon Hunter first against Blade Master. By the way, in these Intel Extreme Masters games, I'm not gonna do the huge introductions I do in the past casts, so I did SaSes already, of course, on the past cast series, and if there's ever gonna be a Firestrike video coming up in those, I'll do it as well, but not in the Extreme Masters videos. So, barracks about to finish, first grunt is going to be produced, obviously, not a big surprise, and SaSe right now is at 160 lumber, which means he's got the resources to produce both the Hunter's Hall and the first Ancient of War. And we're gonna see if he's gonna stick with one or if he's gonna go for mass hunts even. In the meantime, Firestrike got the 20 supply PN before his shop and still not getting a shop. So yeah, since it's a Secret Valley, he's gonna have access to the heal fountains. So he, or orcs in general, often wait to build the shop after their tier 2 tech has started, just to get that into production a little bit more quickly. Demon Hunter is heading across the map, Blade Master heading across the map as well. So, okay, no enemy contact so far, except for the Wisp, of course, which already had to be detonated. And Blade Master starts by creeping only the tiny Gnoll camp, whereas the Demon Hunter apparently also is gonna start creeping the slightly bigger Murloc camp. Both creeping in front of their opponent's bases. Tier 2 tech for the Orc already started. SaSe is only going to stick to one Ancient of War as it seems, so not going to be mass tier 1. And as we can see, already a bit of a difference in you know, item dropping, because the Gauntlets of Ogre Strength were not dropped by the Nightcrawler, but by the, what's it called, Huntsman. So yeah, a little bit of a map difference there. Demon Hunter continues creeping, another one of those tiny camps in front of his opponent's base. And Blade Master and first grunt now continue creeping at the fountain. Yeah, third Moonwell coming just now, but since he's playing hunts, he doesn't need as many Moonwells as early as, you know, if he would play just regular Demon Hunter and one Archer straight tech to tier 3, as the Night Elves do these days, and many of them already did back at that time. So Ultra Vision upgrade being researched, Demon Hunter continues creeping, first hunt is out, shop now finally coming, third burrow as well. Interestingly enough, he's got a bit of space here in between the barracks and the orc burrows, which means they will cover less area in between the or in front of the barracks, in between the forest and the barracks here. On the other hand, less accessible for hunts pressure as well, since the attack range of the hunts is pretty low. So basically going the safe route here with this burrow placement. Blade Master continues creeping. Also nice to see him scout in front of his own main base with the PN here. Obviously being aware of this Huntress build order, he might be afraid of some kind of Ancient Protector push. Preempt of Vitality for the Blade Master. Also only one item here, and not a single item dropping on the ground of this Fountain of Health. So Demon Hunter on his way to level 2. 3 hunts already out, 4th hunt being produced, shop coming, tier 2 about to finish, tier 2 just done for Firestrike. Shadowhunter coming, nothing else so far. SaSe is doing some nice blocking against the PN here, who did his job scouting, saw that there was no Ancient Protectors, but that's all he was good for. Now going down, granting level 2 to the Demon Hunter. Baitmaster getting boots, Demon Hunter has them as well as it seems. And Beastmaster second for SaSe. No tier 2 buildings so far for him. He doesn't have the resources to do so far. Investing into 4 hunts already. So that's quite a lot for the early game. So either he's gonna be willing to creep very aggressively with those, or he's gonna try and, you know, put up some pressure with those 2 heroes, couple of hunts, and maybe the first tier 2 units. It's gonna be double Ancient of Lore for SaSe, not particularly surprising. Level 2.5 and level 1 at this point. Shop has finished already, but he didn't get the chance to pick up any items after finishing that since he wasn't in his base. Baitmaster level 3 already, which is, yeah, quite nice of course. With a level 2 Windwalk, Firestrike is going to be able to do a lot of harassment. Especially since back then Windwalks level 2 and level 3 lasted longer than they do nowadays. Beast is going to run out of duration soon. We'll see if he's going to be able to pick off the assassin. And it looks like he wasn't, was he? No, he wasn't. Instead, the Beast goes down, and therefore the Shadowhunter will even get level 2 after finishing this Overseer, which is going to be now ring of protection for him, which is horrible, of course. Blade Master, actually, he even clicked at him, deciding to go for the hunt instead of the Ogre Magi. Second period of Vitality on the Blade Master in the meantime, selling one of those right now. Surround attempt by SaSe, is this close? I think not. Yeah, Firestrike trying to go for the kill there on the hunt, but yeah, has to pull back here as his BM is running lower and lower on HP, but the Shadowhunter's coming in together with the 5 grunts, so that's the cue for SaSe. Hex going on the on the Demon Hunter, but he should be safe against this little pressure of the Blade Master, the Shadowhunter, and those grunts, and he easily runs out of that trouble. First Dryads coming, no tier 3 tag yet, so it's gonna be a lot of Dryads, at least for now.
The great outdoors.
Yeah, 2.5 on both of the Night Elf heroes. Level 3-2 on the Blade Master and SH. First Raider out, and he's actually going double Beastery. Didn't pay attention to that earlier. And again, both players just sitting back for now, getting their tier 2 stuff out, creeping a bit more. Demon Hunter sold whatever he found there. And Shadowhunter, well, with only 1 Raider, it's not gonna be too easy to take down the Red Drake. Plus the Scalar pullback. But he can outrun the Dryad here, doesn't need to use the speed scroll. Very quick tier 2 expansion coming, 2 more Raiders now out, so he's gonna be able to take this Red Drake down right now very easily. Could even keep the Blade Master away. Okay, now he's putting the Blade Master away, but I think he's still got some XP. Scourge Bone Chimes, great item for him, of course. And SaSe, not yet being aware of this expansion, I'm assuming is eventually gonna scout it. But if he scouts it too late, then of course Firestrike is gonna be able to pull up a lot of pressure with Raiders and hit and run. But given that it's only Dryads so far in the army and hunts, even fighting straight up isn't gonna be the worst decision to make for Firestrike. 1 heat scroll for him right now, 1 speed scroll and a town portal, and he's going for the Night Elf base for the first time. No pillage being researched so far, and let's see, no, he didn't get it yet. So doesn't get any resources out of this town portal used by SaSe right now. Okay, only 2 Dryads. Don't get TP here. And the Shadowhunter's gotta be very careful moving out right now. There is the TP being used too late. The Shadowhunter actually going down to the mana burn. Wow, very, very unlucky timing for the orc player from Austria.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
And SaSe immediately, not wasting any time, immediately going for the red camp. Is he gonna lose a huntress here to this? Yeah, he actually is. Okay, Raider scouting this coming in from the back, but that's not gonna end well for him. At least SaSe is going to be distracted a little bit from creeping this red camp. Raider going down right now. There's actually no town portal anymore on the Demon Hunter, but you know, then again, at the moment it doesn't seem like he's gonna lose a fight, a straight up fight at least. But then again, he wouldn't use a town portal to get out of a straight up fight at the moment. He would use it to, you know, react to some kind of hit and run against his base. So creeps being pulled out. Blade Master is there though, but is scouted by the Hawk of SaSe, of the Beastmaster of SaSe. Coming back, and second first row Berserker is going down. And now the Hawk's gonna be taken out, but cooldown is almost over, so that means SaSe is gonna be able to spawn a new one any second. And expansion started running already for Firestrike. So that's something that's going to come into play right now. 2 Kodos already out, number 3 and 4 in production as well, so he's definitely not going for hit and run. He's gonna go for some straight up fighting. Scroll of healing, scroll of protection on the Blade Master. Well, scroll of protection is gonna force a lot of dispels of those Dryads, so it's gonna lower the damage output of the Night Elf player for a little bit. Second heal scroll even for the Blade Master. Demon Hunter got the inward portion, and without the town portal he's moving up there, but it looks like Firestrike is not ready and willing to go into a fight yet, and I guess there's no reason to, since he's got the expansion running, getting one watchtower right now. Very weird placement of that, I have to say. Well, I guess if the fight breaks out like in this area, it's very nicely placed, but if the Night Elf decides to pressure from the top, then this tower isn't gonna do too much. Once again, Hawk finds the Blade Master and is going to keep track of him. 65 supply against 70, so SaSe is still ahead. 2-1 upgrades for him as well, but of course he didn't invest into that many scrolls. Still 3 scrolls in total for Firestrike, and getting a new town portal now as well. So it looks like he might want to go for a fight right now. Melody of Courage and the Hood of Cunning. And what's that? Okay, admin just lagged out, but shouldn't really affect the game at the moment. And SaSe is actually getting into a pretty decent position here with all of these Dryads. Now the Raiders finally coming in. Kodos didn't eat anything so far, but just the sheer damage output of those is not too bad against the Dryads as well. Mana burn going on the Shadow Hunter is out of mana, has got no mana potion whatsoever. Even though he reached level 3, that's not going to be of too much use for him, but both of the Night Elf heroes are in trouble. Inward potion used on the Beastmaster. There is no town portal as mentioned, so at least one of these heroes is going to run into trouble eventually, unless SaSe is able to get out of the fight without having... Wow, okay, that's of course a way to get out of this fight. Blade Master's got a heal with 7 HP, and therefore SaSe securing the life of both of his heroes. 60 supply for Firestrike, 60 supply for SaSe. 2-1 upgrades for him as mentioned. Didn't get the chance to look at the Orcs upgrades, and there are none. First Demolisher, still 3-4 Kodo Beasts alive for Firestrike, and he definitely should make sure to get more mana on his SH. Just take a quick look here. SaSe still didn't scout this expansion, and you know that's gonna backfire on him more and more as the game will go on, and all the scrolls have been used by the Orc. Let's just see, SaSe is still tier 2, only going for Dryads, and we'll see if that's gonna be enough. I have my doubts, since this Orc army seems to be more and more well-rounded, even adding the Demolishers for this great damage output against the Dryads. Now he's pretty much out of position though. Blade Master's gotta be careful. He's got the heal potion, got the town portal. It looks like he might be forced to use that, but what is he gonna get in return?
Our warriors
First
have
strike being
engaged the
eaten,
enemy.
Blade Master. I gotta use the potion soon. First, 3 drives being eaten, and he does not use the potion or the Town Portal, losing the Blade Master. What a blunder here by the Orc player. Let's see if SaSe is going to be able to turn the game around, as it was just looking to go into the Orcs' favor. First of the Kodos is going to be taken out, second Kodos is going to be taken out as well, and it's 56 supply against 58, level 4 on the ESH, but he's completely out of mana. The last Kodo has already gone down. First of the Demolishers being taken out, of course, without any backup. Those are easy kills, and the Shadow Hunter is now gonna probably, yeah, he's still gonna fall as well, even though SaSe opens this around. Horrible fight for Firestrike, losing the Blade Master here with the heal potion and TP. Yeah, Demolisher going down, another Raider going down. 46 against 41 supply. Demon Hunter level 5.5 already. Beastmaster gotta be revived as well. Wow, didn't even notice that one going down. But it's gonna be, yeah, pretty much all of these units dying thanks to the Riot Slow. Everything is low already, and the Demon Hunter is going to get closer and closer to level 6 with every kill he gets. One grunt down, second grunt down, and the next grunt is going to secure the level 6 for this Demon Hunter. And that's the case right now. And wow, yeah, immediate GG by Firestrike. Losing this game here thanks to a horrendous Blade Master loss, completely unnecessary. Let's just quickly check the resources here. He already mined about almost 2,000 more gold than his opponent did. But of course, yeah, with a move like that, you can completely throw a game. Of course, not having your first hero around, not having the TP around, secures SaSe the 1-0 lead in this best of 3.